Welcome to Embracing Infinity, exploring the infinite oneness in the space of love and truth. Host Jennifer Rose is an international spiritual medium, healer, channeler, mentor, and transformational guide. Her focus is encouraging individuals to know themselves within the lens of their divine heart and highest potential, to evolve within the frequency of love and peaceful harmony. Now, here's your host, Jennifer Rose.
Hello, everybody. Happy 4th. I'm Jennifer Rose. Welcome to Embracing Infinity. And happy Friday, happy weekend, and happy 4th of July to all my friends here in the US. I hope today finds you well. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out and summer is in the air. So thank you for your patience. We're so happy to be live with you here today. I'm doing a very special reading show with beautiful team angel Kelly Brickel, Nancy Muratalla, and Fran Pearce. The reason why I call them Team Angel is because they are all with me for the Love of Spirit Sunday service, which I hold every few weeks. And so together we all contribute to this service so that we can serve our community. And so we're close friends and we love working together as well. So it's a beautiful collaboration among all of us. And we're very excited to be with you here today and doing our special 4th of July show. So again, I hope you're all doing really, really well. I'm very happy to see you. A couple of quick announcements and then we'll roll right into it. Mr. Michael Christopher, who I see is here. Hi, Michael. Will be on later today at 5 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. in the UK for Spiritually Imperfect. So we got one more show coming on today for you all. This coming Monday, everybody, is Fashionably Spiritual, which Nancy Muratalla co-hosts with me. That's at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 2 a.m. in the UK on Tuesday. Next Friday, I've got Nico Medium coming on for Embracing Infinity. We're very excited about that, to have him on for the first time talking about trance mediumship. It's going to be very, very exciting. And my friends, next Saturday is Messages from the Enchanted Realms with myself, Miss Fran Pearce, and Miss Shannon Rattay. So we've got lots of fun shows coming on for you all, and excited to make those announcements. In addition, my next Sunday service will be a week from this Sunday. So not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. And I've got medium Tracy Peffer as our guest medium. And these services are always a beautiful place to feel loved and to be in the love with spirit and our community. So you're all invited to come join. It's on mediumjenniferrose.com to sign up. So we would look forward to seeing you all. With that, let's say hi. I want to say hi to Miss Karen Bonifiglio. Hi, Karen. She has a lovely podcast over on YouTube. And it's Beyond the Veil. But if you search her name, which you can see on the screen here, you'll find it. And she has all kinds of fabulous interviews. And I've been blessed to be able to be on there a couple of times with her. So I'm going to give a shout out to Karen. Thanks for all the beautiful work you're doing for our community. Also want to say hi to everybody else who has joined us. Get caught up here too. I saw Arnie Layton was here with us too. There's Miss Rosalind. How are you, Rosalind? Hi, Arnie. Good to see you. Happy 4th to you as well. I saw Jeffrey was here with us too. Hi, Jeffrey. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Happy 4th too. And who else do we have? Miss Evelyn. Hello. Always here with us. We're always good to see you. Thank you. We're here to celebrate with you. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Beautiful. Good to see you. You're catching on the lingo over there across the seas there, Evelyn. That's super cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, Mandy. Good to see you. Beautiful. Thanks for coming and being here with us too. Yeah. Hi, Neela. Thank you for being here. And also I want to give a shout out to Veronica Jenkins over on the online live psychic readings page for allowing us to stream on her page. So I want to say thank you to her. She's wonderful. And her page has lives going on all day, almost every day. Hi, Trish. Good evening to you as well. Thank you for being here. Hi, Linda Swan from New Zealand. Wow. You're in winter and it's wet. So enjoy the sun. Okay. We're sending you sunshine, Linda. We're sending you sunshine. But New Zealand is beautiful. I hope it's on my bucket list to visit one of these days. I was just talking about New Zealand with a friend of mine. So I'm sure that's just a very magical place to be. And I see there's Trish again. Hello. I see Jill Santos is here with us too. So I want to say hi to Jill Santos and Michelle Oliver from Canada. Thanks for being here, Michelle. Hello, Miss Susan Kramer, doing great work healing with the horses over there in the UK too. So a little shout out to Susan. Hi, Jill. Happy 4th to you as well. There's Miss Jennifer McCormick. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? The eagles are flying, my dear, as you know. Autumn Shimp. Hi, Autumn. Nice to see you. Hello. Thanks for joining us. I'm not sure if I've seen your name with us before, so welcome. Hi, Karen Berry. Good to see you as well. Hi. There's Christine Davies again. Hi, Christine. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. We're happy to have you too, Karen. Thank you. Thank you. Are we all caught up? Dawn from the UK. Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. What a beautiful name. I love that. And there's Miss Lynn Juno. Everybody, Lynn Juno has a show on the Sacred Spiral Network as well called Kaleidoscope of the Soul. It's amazing. And I think she's doing that once a month or so, which should be coming up pretty soon in a week or two on a Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. in the UK. So shout out to our friend Lynn for all her beautiful work she's doing as well. So with that, oh, Veronica's here. Hi, Veronica. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Look at, okay, we're all together. Miss Jules, hello, hello. Good to see you. Hi. Okay. Susan Kramer is amazing. Hi, Donna. How are you? How are you? Okay. So I think we're all caught up with announcements, and I think I've said hi to everybody. Big hugs from America to everybody overseas in whatever country you may be. Shall we bring on the ladies? Let's do it. Thanks, Lynn. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Fran. There's Miss Kelly. You guys are muted.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello. I'm Fran.
Hi.
There you go. You're muted.
Hello there.
Happy 4th of July.
You're doing a great job there. We could just let you go on. My God.
Well, thank you, Fran. I've had a little bit of practice. I've been doing it for 2 years, so I'm getting a little more relaxed on camera than I was when I first started doing this, and I was so stiff and scared.
Well, you do it. You're the
Getting better.
A little while, but you got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Happy
Oh,
4th
thank
to
you.
everyone.
Happy 4th. Happy 4th. So good to see all of you. There's Miss Vivian from Hawaii. Aloha, beautiful.
New
I love
Zealand
the
to
roses.
Hawaii.
Thank
Isn't it
you.
amazing?
Yeah, I know.
My
I
God.
know. And another place on my bucket list.
New
You know, I've
Zealand.
got Sagittarius in my chart, so I've got to go travel. I need to go places.
Yeah, places to go, baby.
I know. I want to do
Yeah.
just a quick shout out to all the veterans that either are here with us live or on the playback. And I read something that I'm going to steal and read out loud because I thought it was very appropriate. It says, every veteran we celebrate because of you. Your courage echoes louder than any firework. Today and every day, we thank you. Thank you.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, Nancy. Thank you for bringing that up and honoring our veterans and everybody who's served our country too, and all countries, because that's a sacrifice.
Honorable.
It's an honorable sacrifice to serve your country. So thank you very much. Which leads us to a good segue, and I promise we're going to start our readings very soon, everybody. I thought we could just give a little bit, just kind of take turns about just what makes you feel free. You know, there are those moments. It's probably a really difficult thing to define, but just what little things make you feel free. It could be something, very simple too. Who would like to start? Miss Fran, you're muted.
On the way to the beach, just, you get in the car and all of a sudden this beautiful feeling of freedom just flows through all about it and in and out because you're going to the beach. That's me. That's my freedom.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. It's very much a summer thing too. Like I remember you saying summer makes me feel free when we were live before. That's beautiful. How about you, Nancy?
I think for me, I try to drown out the noise, and we really have to find our own freedom within ourselves. You know, whether it's about our spirituality, you know, we have the freedom to pick and choose, you know, what we want to believe in, how we want to feel, how we want to carry ourselves. And I just tried to never forget that, no matter what's going on in the world, we always have that freedom within us, and I really appreciate having that.
I love that. Thank you, Nancy. How about you, Miss Kelly?
How do I feel free? Well, the freedom in me kind of feels the loudest. So it is a huge honor if we get to have the external freedoms, because it can help us quiet things down. So close to what Nancy is saying. But yeah, it's an intrinsic feeling, like going to the beach with what's Fran saying. And I feel at most free, I think, when I have a moment of quiet too, and I can just go, okay, let me just center myself. Okay, I feel like me. I feel like me. So yeah, it's just like a sense of self. So I wish I could say something pretty like the beach, but it's really right, an intrinsic feeling for myself. And then my imagination just allows me to be me.
Beautiful,
I love
Kelly.
that. That is beautiful. That's very beautiful. I'm like, what you ladies said.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking about this morning too, and very similar to what you said. Like, I love the beach as well, and I work very hard on having like that mind, body, spirit integration, you know, coming together and like working on all these different parts of me, and that makes me feel free because it makes me feel good inside, and I feel like I know myself more, I know who I am more, and that makes me feel very like strong and centered. And so that gives me a feeling of freedom, rubbing my nose on that one too. Even though there's always improvements to be made anywhere that we live, we are blessed to have a safety net that other countries don't have too. And that does allow us to do some of the things that we're doing right now, like even being on this live. So that's something to be have gratitude for as well. And I love going outside and just like watching the trees blow, you know, with the wind, and like just kind of tuning into nature. And I love dancing in my kitchen when no one's watching. in the morning, making my coffee. I have a really pretty spacious kitchen, you know, and I can dance in it too. And it makes me feel really free too, with my favorite music on and everything too. It's a happy way to start the day, or even end the day too. Sometimes I'll do it at night too. So Miss Lynn is saying fresh air and sunshine or quiet nights on the patio.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah,
Yep.
Lynn.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's love.
Right there with you.
I think the key is too, let's not forget to, you know, express ourselves. We don't have to be mute, you know, live who you are.
Okay.
And we have the freedom to express ourselves.
Right. So we should do it.
Let it shine. Let it out of the cage.
God. You don't want that.
The cage is rattling.
Fran has been unleashed already, so we already.
Please feed yourself and don't keep yourself in cages, please.
She has left the cage and she is flying like an eagle, flying like an eagle into the future. Okay. Hi to Stacia. Good to see you. She loves the sound of the sea. Yeah, sound of the sea speaks to your soul. Totally puts you in a different ether. Absolutely. I saw Stephen Blevins has joined us as well. Want to say hi to everybody else who's joined us. Thanks for being here today. Trish loves the beach too.
Yep.
Yeah, really
I actually used to live by the beach, or really like literally like not on the boardwalk, but houses right behind it. So I actually got to go to sleep and fall asleep to actually hearing the waves crash.
Well, that's
And
heaven.
I really took that for granted because I don't have that anymore. And it was pretty sensational. Yeah.
Yep. That's a blessing to have. Absolutely. Right there with you, Nancy. Beautiful. I saw Karen was saying love, compassion, and empathy are the key. And she dances too.
Dancing is a good thing. It really is. Right? Where you can just like let it just out there. But yeah, like what a blessing, right? We within this country right now that we can enjoy the ocean, and it's like peaceful, right? It's mostly peaceful here. I mean, yes, there are things going on, but compared to other places in the world, like we are very blessed how peaceful it is here in the United States at large. So that definitely I'm grateful for. And I live close to the ocean. I don't live right by the ocean, but there's train tracks by where I live, and I actually like the sound of trains.
I do too. I love it too. Yeah.
It's soothing. I don't, for me at least, not for everybody, but you like it too.
I do too. I like trains also. Yeah, because there's, all up the coast of California is that train. So whenever you're close by, it just becomes part of life. Veronica is saying freedom to love, freedom to speak, freedom to work, freedom to worship are blessings that we should never take for granted. Yeah. Vivian, freedom of spirit when we're together on our programs. Oh, thank you, Vivian.
It's beautifully said. I wish I had the go. I was gonna say I wish I had the freedom to move the comments so we could see Fran's face. Oh, you don't like the fact that we're covering Fran's face when I go to comment.
You lucky people.
Fran, I tried to move myself so I could be where you are. I tried to give up my freedom and give it to you, Fran, but I
can't. It's not letting you Brady Bunch the pictures.
Am I supposed to? What's happening?
Let me try something. Oh no.
Okay, we're gonna Brady Bunch the pictures. Everybody, give us a moment. It's fun. All right. Evelyn's loving the sound of the trains too.
Oh, there I go.
Stace lives near the woods and feels when the breeze blows through the trees, it feels like they are talking to you. Yes, Stace. You can feel the heartbeat of the tree vibrate through your body. That is so beautiful. You should write that down, Stace. You get a post.
That is I think I want to say I wrote that.
That's me too.
Yeah. I mean, think about this too. Some people don't even pay attention to any of that. So how cool is that you actually are really paying attention to all that? Some people don't take the time to hear all of that.
Yeah, it's true. That's where we're coming into the present, moment, because it's so easy to be out in the mental ethers of everywhere. And they go, oh yeah, wait, I exist. I'm here. And then nature gives you a connectivity. That's part of being human. We need each other. We are human beings, and we need each other. We need connection. But nature is part of that connection too. We forget that babies, really quick, babies are the most dependent. Human babies are the most dependent of all mammals. I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that one too. So it's a reminder of how much we need love, connection, care, holding, attention, all of that too. So, and I love it if we can be free to do that.
Does that transition over then to when we become like seniors and we need to be taken care of as well?
We need, what we need. It's an outward and an inward journey too. But if we could do it all along, what a beautiful world we would live in. If we treated each other as much as good as we want our own children to be treated, and if we all treated children like they were beautiful souls and citizens of humanity, what kind of world could we create too? So food for thought too. We could really elevate and evolve a lot faster, but it is getting better. Generation after generation, we keep doing better. We learn better, we learn more, we do better too as well. So a little heavy moment there, but that's okay. Someone needed to hear that. It's been on my mind this week too. Speaking of which, and yes, we're going to do readings, everybody. Hang tight. We're getting there in 1 second. I got a couple sort of intuitive hits to share too. earlier this week, I was kind of looking at the energy and feeling into it because everybody might be interested. And I was kind of getting like, it's going to be literally like the train's full steam ahead, like plot twists, cliffhangers, like it's going to get kind of weird because it's already been weird the last several weeks. You know, I was like, it's getting weird and it's just going to get weirder. But yesterday and today we had another shift in the energy and I'm like, oh, it's getting better. Like there's good things coming. So everybody who's listening, they're meant to hear there are good things coming, but they're coming like not far off in the distance, like now. So don't be surprised if a little good fortune, something good happens to you today, tomorrow, the next day. So just accept it and receive it. So there we go. Hi, Bernadette. Good to see you. Did we lose our Kelly? Is Kelly still here?
No, I'm here. I'm trying to figure out how to not be where you're supposed to be, Jennifer. We're blocking Fran's face again. Oh my God.
It's working behind the scenes right now.
What, Kelly? Wait, everybody. What's happening? I keep saying something's happening in my face,
Fran,
but I'm totally unaware.
Yeah, that's what Kelly's trying to move the pictures around so we could see your face because the comments are blocking your face. So
well, that's okay.
Hi everybody who's joined us. Hi Jesse, good to see you, love. How you doing? There's our king of the sea. I love that, Jesse. Okay, Brina, when you were a child, there was a train track behind your garden. You remember your dad telling you not to go out of the yard into the garden. I was not to go on the train tracks. Yeah, well, we do want to be careful not to go on them, but to hear them is a nice sound. Yeah. Yep. It's kind of Okay.
I can
beautiful.
That would be a little nerve-wracking as a parent if you live, close to train tracks and you have small children.
Yeah. Okay, Vivian's saying sit up higher, Fran. I think she's comfortable. There she is.
Yeah. No, I don't want you to see all me.
There she is. Hi, Tracy McGinley. Hi, Kay Weezy. Hi, Colette. Love and light to you as well. So I hope we didn't miss anybody here. Hi, Andrea. Everybody's popping in. Well done. Well done. Okay. Should we get to readings? Anybody? Does anybody have anything else they'd like to share? Yes, we can see your comments.
Good.
All right. Okay. Let's do readings. All right, everybody, our beautiful friends, if you would so kindly put in the comments that you're open to receive, just write open in the comments and they'll start all popping up. That is you giving us your consent to receive a message here today from whoever is showing up from Spirit World, or we may go a little psychic, we may pull a card. And then number two, what we do need from you, pretty please, is to keep up with us in the comment if we are reading for you. So do the best you can. You don't have to type perfectly. It's okay if you misspell a word, but it really helps us to make sure we're on track with the right person and that everything is flowing. If you could stay with us in the comments. So those are the two things we need from you. And we're very excited to be doing some messages for everybody today on this day of celebration. So with that, who would like to start? Kelly, do you want to start?
I'm
Fran. Fran raised her hand. She's ready. She's rearing to go. All right, Miss Fran, who are you drawn to, love?
Hi, folks. I'm drawn to Michelle Oliver because I really love what you wrote in the comments, that the way you invited Spirit to come and give you messages or some guidance. Okay. And, you just... What, Kelly?
She's trying so hard to fix the pictures the way she wants them, and it's just not.
Kelly, I just love you to pieces. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Michelle is here and she is open. Yes. Okay, Michelle, stay with us, love.
Okay, through the earthly laughter, I'm trying to connect with Michelle's loved ones. Because I really, really want to. Michelle, give me a moment. Did you have somebody that's in spirit, Michelle, that was very connected to nature as we were speaking about it? Because I'm kind of seeing a man seated beneath a huge tree in a forest. That's the beginning. Does that connect with you to start with, perchance? And if not, I'll keep going because maybe, huh? So
It just takes a minute. There's a little delay. So,
and here's more
I do
messages.
believe she's with us. Yeah, she gave us a little smiley face.
Okay.
She's,
And I've lost
yeah.
your name, but
She says spirit, please. So yes, she's open.
okay.
She says yes, Fran. She says yes.
Good. Thanks, Jennifer.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. He says, thank you. Moving forward, and he's coming in kind of. He's getting stronger with each step as he comes forward. He says, "I am man."
husband and father, Michelle. I mean, Fran.
Okay, let's see what he wants to give. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You are doing such a good job. I want you to know, do not look for advice too harsh, too hardly, too hard, because you are doing so well. Trust your instincts. Follow your own guidance. That's my message for you, Daddy said. Okay. Big hug to you. You are so loved. You're so loved. And you're doing so well. So just carry on. Take the time to breathe in and enjoy the moment, telling yourself that you are your own best guide. I'm going to go lean up against a tree again now, and you are welcome to do the same. We'll see you in nature. We'll see you in pudding and cake, and we'll see you in happy 4th of July. Okay. Well, that's all from Dad today. Okay.
Oh, beautiful friend. She was his baby girl, 6 other sisters.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's so
that was
beautiful.
one heck of a man, I'll tell you. He was cool.
Beautiful, loving presence. Yes, thank you, Fran. And thank you, Michelle, for allowing us, Fran, to read for you here today. Hi, Ava. Good to see you. Okay. Kelly, Nancy.
Okay.
You can go.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Right.
Yes.
Go ahead, Kelly. Go ahead.
Which one are we?
We're so accommodating of each other. See how much we love each other?
We try to be sweet to each other. We are sweet to each other. I'll do a quick one, Nancy, and then I'll give it over to you. Ava, I just saw you. Where are you, my love? See, I'm making sure I post her on the screen. Oh my goodness. Where did you go? So it's Ava. So I'm just going to say that. Ava, if you have a general or a specific question, please let me know your preference. There she is. She's so open. And so if I'm just going to go with general. Yes, Ava. So I'm going to go with general unless you have a specific question, Ava. Okay. All right. So I'll start with general, but you just let me know. Okay. That's kind of how I do things. All right. And so I'm going to pull some cards for you. General. Okay. Interesting. So there's like, when I look at the cards with you, there's a lot of reminders of not to forget, and to remember the subtleness of spirit, angels and guides and your loved ones. And it's not that we forget them in general, but sometimes like they're talking with us and they're encouraging us to do things or to sit down so we can hear them more. And so it's like a real nudge from the spirit world that it's like, work with us. And remember that this part is waiting for you. Sometimes we are asking for like this next part of us to appear. And we're like, where is it? When is it? But like you have all these signs around you. Like it's the energy's so open and they're just like, remember, like, we are reaching our arms out to you. So there's this big unfoldment happening and we're ready and waiting for you. So that's a huge message coming in. I'm just making sure I see your comments. There's a time almost where it's interesting because, I have one more card for you. There's a time where it's like reorganizing priorities. And so they want you to step back and remind yourself of your priorities. So there's communications of making sure not only are we listening to our loved ones, but we're listening to our soul. So the spiritual force and the strength inside of our soul, and also understanding really how we want to go forward. So there's like a call to do something different or change something with career, where you will be able to share your spirit and your soul that much more. And making sure ultimately, so the biggest thing that comes in around these reminders is making sure you have fun. And to replenish yourself. I don't feel very replenished in your energy right now. And I feel like I'm like a little bit spiraling. So it's just like, come back to yourself, and come back to your power, and don't be afraid to change things. And the reason things are so busy right now is because it's not exactly what you need. So there's a way to feel more fulfilled. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if it does. And you said, I totally understand it. I agree. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm handing it over to Nancy. Thank you so much, Ava.
Beautiful.
That was a beautiful, beautiful message. All right, Nancy.
Thank you, Spirit.
Jennifer McCormick, I have to honor your husband. That's really coming through like a firecracker. And I feel like his presence is so like kaboom right now. I feel like he would have been, and I know I've read for you before, your husband comes through a lot to show how much he is still around you all the time. I do feel like he brings in a very, very heavy masculine energy. I almost feel like he's like a big cement block. He's such a big protector of you and the family. And he already knows that you know that he is still all around you. He wants to talk a little bit about what has been going on in your life, and really to kind of reassure you that you are on the right track. He understands the ups and downs that you have been having. And I do think Jennifer is still with us, right? Okay, 12:49. Yes.
Yes,
Okay, great.
yes, I saw her.
Oh, Jennifer McCormick. Forgive me. Okay. Jennifer, yes. You're Jennifer
Okay.
McCormick, right?
Yes. So Jennifer, okay, so the way he's showing this to me is you've had a tremendous amount of feeling conflict, defeat, the ups and downs. It's almost been like an hourglass where there's been a little bit of like a waiting game where you're like, when is this going to get easier? When is this going to get better? But I do feel like you've had a lot of very beautiful moments. You've also had a lot of community support. You have also had a great sense of grounding within yourself, even though it might feel like sometimes you're slipping, and you're kind of on like an ice skating rink where you feel like you can't get your balance and you feel grounded sometimes, and then you're ready to slip and fall off those skates. So you've had a lot of disruption that has come and gone. I do see a lot of triumphant achievement, success, maybe not in the material kind of way, but within your own soul, within your own mindset of why you know you're here, what you know that you want to accomplish, what you know you need to do for your children, and really you're such a great base for them. But he also is reminding you to make sure that you are also taking care of yourself. You absolutely step into your own power. Like anyone else, you have those moments where you feel like you're not in it. You are in it. You're on the right track. You are going to have the grief. You're going to have the moments of feeling defeated. Write those out. Don't ignore them. Write them out. Feel the feels, but then get right back on your feet like you always do. He's also bringing to my attention that I feel like there is I don't know if it's one of your children or someone within the family that needs a little bit more attention right now than others. I don't know if you can understand that, but he's not telling me the situation. Obviously, we're here in a public setting, but he wants you to know that it's going to be okay. And he is just giving you that little gentle reminder. He does know that somebody needs a little bit more attention than others, and you're doing all of the right things. So continue to do what you're doing. Okay. And I want to leave you with just a big, huge bear hug from him. He's still always by your side, right there with you. So lots of love to you, my dear.
That was beautiful, Nancy. Thank you, Jennifer. I knew he was going to come through. Or I knew before the show earlier this morning, I was like, oh, Jennifer's husband's going to come through. So he's one of the good ones, devoted in life and afterlife too. So God bless you, sweetie.
Fireworks like boom, boom, boom. I'm here.
I know. It's you
That's
know
how
me, I'm
loud
a
he can
romantic. Yeah, I know. Exactly. He never fails. Okay. Yes, Kelly, did you want me?
May I just add, because right when I closed the connection, Ava said that she just recently lost her mom. And so I just want to say just a quick thing from the spirit world. So there's a woman in the spirit world for Ava, just quickly, but she wants to give her love. And she's very actually stern. She's a shorter lady and she's holding a purse. Okay. And she's saying, head up, chin up. So she really wanted to say that. But there's so much additional love from women from the spirit world from her, and there's a lot of just angels kissing her cheeks. So she is so loved right now. So I just wanted to, just a little bit, but
I get chills with that.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just wanted to say that.
Yeah. No, thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Carrie. Lots of love to Ava too as well here today. I feel a lot of love. Okay, Fran's frozen a little bit, but I feel a lot of love here tonight. So thank you, everybody. I can see we're starting to freeze a little bit, but I think we're going to make it. We're going to ask the what do you call it? The Wi-Fi angels to help the American angels here today.
I think there's just so much spirit all around, and we're feeling the technical difficulties as well.
Yes,
that's my feeling.
Yes, I do as well. Mm-hmm. I agree with you. Hi to everybody who's joined us. I saw Patrick and Allison's here as well. Trish, hi everybody. Mel, thank you all for being here. Nelia, thank you. If we could just do another quick check-in to see who's here and who's open. And when we see open in the comments, hi Jess, hi Dee, it lets us know that you are consenting for a message. Hi Sue. So, and then I'm going to see who I'm drawn to next too. And then if
thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer, for confirming.
And then whoever I go to, if you could try to keep up with me in the comments here. Thank you for that too. And I'm just going to see who is popping out for me here too.
Message, Nancy. Beautiful
Allison Plumney. Allison Plumney, may I come to you, love? I saw that you're open. I'm feeling drawn to you. Hi, Sheila. Here's our girl, Sheila. Okay, we're having a little bit of feedback too. So Allison, love the hearts. How are you today too? Allison, you have a lot of birds around you too, and you have a father figure in spirit that comes in for you too. Very hard worker, very strong. And he was good with his hands. He was good at building things and working things and making things too. He's got quite a go-getter kind of feel to him too. I know he was quite ill before he passed, because I just feel like I just want to lay down, and I feel a little bit of sick within my body, but I know he wasn't always like that too. He likes to be seen kind of as he was in his 40s, if you would understand, Allison too, is it's kind of, he wants to show like that was an age where he felt really kind of like in his prime, if I may say too. He's bringing that to my attention too. He's bringing a lot of like fire energy around you, Allison, if you would understand this as well too. Just checking in with you. Okay, I haven't seen you in the comments yet too. Okay, I'm glad you're doing well. So hopefully this is making sense. He's bringing a lot of kind of like fire energy around you too, so you would understand that your grandfather, okay, thank you, Allison. You would understand that you've been feeling, what I want to say is kind of like fired up and had a lot of like passion invigorated in you, and you're making a shift in the way that you want to handle life, because it feels like there's a transition and a shift in the way that you want to handle life. And you're really looking forward like into the future, if you would understand, of kind of like what you want to create for yourself. And so with Granddad putting all of this kind of like fire energy and showing kind of what's transpiring around you, there's a lot of transformation that he's showing me too. You've been in a little bit of a void, and now you're like breaking out of that too. So it's kind of like giving birth to this next version of yourself, if you would understand too. So I hope this is making sense for you, Allison. As I pull a card for you too, I get the unicorn card. It's the strength card too. And so this is what that fire is. It's the strength within you. Yes, 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 you understand. Okay, let me put my glasses on so I can read this for you too. The challenge will always will make you stronger. You'll get through to the other side. Look for the gifts of the situation, which we're already like emerging out of that too. And as your grandfather comes in, and you also have a beautiful pink sparkle angel that comes in for you too. She's so lovely, but she's badass, Allison, I have to tell you too, and they're always saying, but they're saying, remember, keep your heart open. With that strength is an open heart, because that is your freedom. That is your you. That is your high and your low and everything in between, as they're showing me too. Big, beautiful rainbow symbol for you. So please know, if you see a rainbow in the sky, in a picture book somewhere, that's a little kiss from heaven for you, Allison. So I want to make sure I give that to you as well. I'm also getting the number 23, not sure how it connects, if it's an angel number or a page number, but I need to give you that as well too. And the color like indigo blue coming in for you as well. So I hope this is making sense. You're doing so beautifully. You're doing so beautifully. Such a big year, so much going on, so much you've had to work through. And then here you are standing tall. This is little angel talking, pink sparkle angel that comes in for you. Here you are standing tall with your shoulders back, a little tired, a little sweaty, but you've made it. You've made it. She's got you. She's got you. He's got you. He's got you. Okay. I'm seeing holding a baby too. So I'm not sure if someone in the family is pregnant or having a baby, but I just need to give some attention to that. There's a lot of like sunshine and brightness around that too. So I'm going to put a little circle of love around you from Spirit World too. They are encircling you and your entire family and your home with a blanket of love, so that you feel very safe, and so that you can relax into your body and just take a breath. Okay. You understand. Okay. Thank you, Allison. I'm going to leave you with their love. And big hug from me. And thank you so much for letting me work with you. I really appreciate it too. So, okay. Fran, your turn.
Beautiful, Jennifer.
Thank you. You're muted, Fran.
Well, that's my special way of doing it. Okay.
Hi, Heidi.
I would like to read, please, for Anna Ag. I wrote it down.
Yep.
Anna Ag Rod.
Yes.
So if you're still here, darling, I'm gonna think you are, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a reading for you, please. Oh, there you are. Okay. The first thing that comes in is a picture of very dark sky with very dark clouds. In front of that is a whole string of your ancestors holding hands in a great big circle around you. Protection is yours, they say. None of this huge cloud is going to rain upon you. They are keeping you as happy as possible. The rest is up to you, but they're keeping you safe. Whatever may fall upon you, it's not going to hit as hard as it would without them. And you've got to know that they're there at all times. Coming forth, is a small woman, a grown woman, an adult, wearing blue and with a little bouquet of flowers for you. She just presents as herself, she says. So I would take her as a messenger who's just bringing you flowers and goodwill and love. Let's see who else. Oh my God. You see the point is not who comes in. The point is you're protected. The energy spent in worry or fear is wasted energy, not needed, not necessary. Know you're protected and march on, do your thing. That is your message. Do your thing strongly. Do your thing happily. Go for it. March through your own fears. That's your goal right now, is to march through your own fears. Push them aside. Let them disappear and march on and grab whatever it is you're after and make it work for you, because you've got that kind of strength. And we all need whatever it is that you grab a hold of and want to give. So that's your message. You are protected. There's a whole circle of ancestors all around you. So you are loved, you are cared for, and march on. That is that message.
Oh, it's amazing, Fran. Beautiful. Susan's put in a request for your cards that have the, like those girl power cards that you have. So if you have them close by, maybe we can get them out towards the end for.
Just grabbing it. No,
Is
beautiful
she begging for this? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what Susan.
Yes, there you go. She wants that. Yeah, she wants that.
Susan Kramer. I'll do that right now.
You might as well.
Yeah,
go for it.
Here we go. Oh my God. What's on your mind, Susan? Just whatever comes. Oh my God.
Hi, Karen.
Okay.
Oh, bye, Karen. We love you.
Oh my God. Here, this is beautiful. I hope it fits whatever's happening. Whoever is trying to bring me down is already below me. Does that fit? Is that cool? I think that's
is that
cool.
card for somebody specifically?
I think that was for Susan.
Susan. Okay, that's for Susan.
That was for Susan Kramer.
Yes.
Yeah, there was that one. Do we want another one? Did you get that one, Susan? Did you want another one, honey? It says, don't half-ass anything. If you're gonna, can I say the word?
You did.
Oh, no, there's a better one. If you're gonna F up, I hate to say it that way. F it up all the way. Yeah, I want to say it again.
Don't do a half-baked life. It's better to burn it than to half-bake it.
That's
Trust
not
me.
nearly.
You can always put extra frosting on a burnt cake, right? But you can't half-bake it. It's gross.
Okay. Was that acceptable?
Susan, she says that's perfect. 100%.
Oh, yay!
Nice. So
Okay. That was good. That was really good to lift up the frequency so beautifully. All right, Miss Kelly, your turn, my darling.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna go to Gwendolyn. And then we have.
Oh, hey Gwendolyn, we love Gwendolyn.
We do. Okay.
Gotta get those cards. That's what Gwendolyn says. And then Susan's saying perfect again, and she's laughing. Okay, so Gwendolyn. All right, Gwendolyn, do you have a question, or would you like to do a general? Right. I'm doing cards today.
She's here. It just takes a second.
Feeling into the cards.
so many comments. Yeah.
She says general.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone who's joined us. Hi, Keith.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gwendolyn, can you understand that like you're a type of person who like gets immense satisfaction from serving others. And right now, if like you're on a break or if you've retired, there's been like almost because there's like a lull in the energy where it's like I give so much that if I'm not able to give, I feel like that I almost can't connect to my sense of divinity sometimes, if you can understand this. So the cards are letting me know that there's a relationship between the two. So there's either a lull at work or a break in work, or there's been retirement, and it's kind of like reconfiguring how you do things. It's one of those. Just putting it out there. But really, what's coming into the mix is you're saying yeah. I don't know what you're saying yes for exactly, but you can understand something, so that's good. So yes, I'll take the yes. It's moving forward, kind of the energy, thinking of retiring. Okay, thank you. Thank you for understanding that. So they wanted me to talk about that space. So I didn't know the timeline on that space. But what was coming up was that once you retire, there's going to be like a sense of reevaluation of self. And it's really important to grab life by the horns, because that's like a space within your life that has really allowed you to have a lot of fulfillment with how you serve and help others. And so there's going to be a change, and it's like don't even let it get to your head. Don't even let it start to make you feel different, because all you're being given is just a different vibration of life, and you get to live that to the fullest. So you got the master your own fate card. And so this means like create magic, plan, and you get to call the stakes, and you get to help people in any way you want at any time of day. So it gets better from here. But engage in life. It's interesting because it's almost like questions of life come into this. Like, so it's really like, what's my purpose in life? It could be from a spiritual sense. It could be tied to the retirement, but that really comes into life. And it's just like, you don't have to figure it out, just live it. You don't have to figure it out, just live it. And to allow yourself to have a lot of healing time. So this is a time for you to come into your self healing, and you actually, if you want, can share that with others. So I would look into, if you haven't already done it, like Reiki or healing modalities, you get to share a whole nother part of yourself. I want to pull something also too as well. This is the last card. It's about presence, and it's about showing up in every moment. And I want to say something about that. Like it's interesting. All of a sudden I got really quiet. And so spirit is like reminding you sometimes to find our presence and sometimes to find ourselves again, we have to allow things to get quiet so we can feel ourselves. And we kind of talked about that a little bit at the early part of the broadcast. When things are silent, we can really feel ourselves. And when we feel ourselves in our soul, we feel the most free. And so the silence and the change is a blessing, okay? You're going to really feel yourself in a whole and get to know yourself in a whole completely different way. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. So maybe you already are like, I'm thinking about retirement. I'm ready. But there's these themes I have to acknowledge coming forth. So hopefully that makes sense in some way. And you said yes so much in my head. And it's a really, really good time. It's a really, really good time. Just take it for everything it gives you and give back. All right. Lots of love to Gwendolyn.
That was beautiful, Kelly. Thanks, Gwendolyn, for letting Kelly read for you. We love you, Gwendolyn. Okay, hi to everybody who's joined us as well here too. Just want to give a little shout out. Miss Nancy, you ready?
I am. I wanted to do some card readings, but I feel like I have a couple of loved ones here with me. And I do feel, I know this takes possibly a little bit longer, but I do want to just put the evidence out there.
Okay.
I definitely have a gentleman with me. So if everybody can kind of listen up and let us know what parts, if you can take some of it, you know, all of it. I have a gentleman here with me, and I do feel like he comes through with a very, I feel like he had a little bit of a quirky sense of humor, kind of a little bit like off color, off cuff sometimes, but he was funny, but he was a little quirky at times. Um, and I do feel like he's talking about, um, he had some disappointments. I feel like he had some setbacks, but he kept getting up. I feel like he was a fighter. He's also, you know, I feel like I'm holding on to my heart a little bit. So I feel like he would have, again, I'm not a doctor, I don't diagnose, but I feel like he would have possibly had some heart issues going on. I don't know if that would have been the ultimate cause of death, but I do feel like there was some heart issues. And I do feel like there would have been a little bit of battle with blood, excuse me, blood pressure issues as well. Okay. 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 I'm going to continue on. So he talks again. He really wants to talk again about some of the setbacks and having to keep getting back up and getting back up. I do feel like there would have been some dips for him because I feel like he was okay. So a couple of people, okay, just keep listening and take what you can, and I will keep letting you guys know what I get. I do feel like at some point in time, he got tired of fighting. He got tired of the setback. And there was some moments in time that he was really having some low points. I do feel like it wore him out. You know, the setbacks just became too hard sometimes. So I feel like he's really trying to identify, especially since I think there's several of you. So I'm really trying to, could be a little piece for all of you, but I'm feeling like he's trying to let me know who this is for. Someone that doesn't want to suffer. Okay, thank you. Here's a piece of evidence. He's telling me that somebody recently has a watch that needs a new battery. I don't know why, but that just got dropped into my awareness that there's a watch that needs to be fixed. There's some significance with a watch that needs a battery. Okay, I also know that he enjoyed sports. He is bringing baseball. Okay. He's definitely like pointing to a watch and almost going like this, tick, 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 tick. Okay, have his watch. Okay, thank you. I might have a little piece for all of you, so I'm gonna give you just a few more memories and then I can deliver the message. I am getting memories by either a pool or a beach setting. I feel like there was a lot of family activity that would have happened surrounding, that would have been some fun times that you would have had together. Okay, thank you, Andrea. I'm also feeling like he's saying, I wish I would have listened better. And he's just displaying it to me that way. So if anyone can take that and understands what that means, because I feel like he's just saying, I wish I would have listened more. I wish I would have listened more. He's proud of you. He's sorry you had moments where you felt alone and he wasn't always available to be there for you. And then he's joking about something about eating pizza. He's talking about pizza. I don't know if somebody eats pizza too much, loves pizza too much, but he's talking about pizza. I'm going to get into the message. Okay, but no baseball. Okay, that's okay. I feel like, and I did pull a card as well, and I do get a lot of tingles with this because I pulled the balance card. So I really feel, and again, this message could be with all of you that can take some of it. I really feel like right now you might be struggling with a little bit of grounding, with a little bit of balance in your life. But please understand that you do have divine spirit all around you, and they do give you subtle hints on how to calm yourself down, how to maybe take a step back, maybe not make rash decisions, and take the time to see what feels right for you. I feel really drawn to say that to you. You don't have to rush to change anything. Let things kind of present themselves, and you will know what to do at that time. So I'm going to leave that with all of you. Thank you guys, everyone who responded to that. Your loved one is definitely always with you and sends you lots of love. So thank you.
That was beautiful, Nancy.
Yeah,
We're able to reach a
absolutely.
lot of people with that too as well. That was just beautiful evidence. So thank you everybody who was interacting with Nancy there. I know you all got something beautiful out of that too. So I love how Spirit World maximizes, like, we're going to get a whole group of people in hell at once. We're not messing around. Hi, Colin. Good to see Colin, see everybody. She said hi to everybody.
The burial could continue to take all of it though. You know,
Yeah,
so I want to let Nancy know that. It could
Yeah.
continuously be like, yes, 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 yes.
Yes, beautiful. Thanks for being here, Ethereal Encounters Unveiled. I think I'm not sure if we've met you before, so welcome. We're like a little family here of love. So everybody who's new, you're welcome to our family. So we're always growing in more love, so which is beautiful too. Okay, may we do a quick check-in and see who is still here, and by putting open in the comments, and that makes lets us know that you're consenting to a message here today. And nice to meet you too. And there's a lot of love here. It makes me happy. I was getting real emotional, you know, and we just keep connectivity like that too. And it's like makes me very happy. So, okay. All right. Let me see who I'm drawn here to. Oh gosh, it's hard because like there's a whole bunch of you. I'm gonna like see who I can laser in.
There's a lot of people in today.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can see. Okay. I think I'm with Sonia. If I may come to you, Sonia, if you could check in the comments with me, beautiful too. Sonia, would you understand a lovely grandmother that would come in spirit for you? She's been passed for a while. So it's not a recent passing with her too. I do know she had, it feels like her mind got very confused, or she had issues with mental clarity that was affecting like her mind space and her brain prior to passing too. I also feel some labor breathing with her as well. I'm just checking in with you here. I was with Sonia. Yes. Okay. So if you could check in with me, Sonia, with this grandmother that's coming in here too. She's showing me problems with her mental clarity, and she's also showing me some labor breathing health-wise before she passes too. She's a very lovely lady too. I feel as if she was a little more fuller figured at one point, but then she kind of lost weight and shrank a little bit with older age too. And she lets me know like her arms became like thinner with age too, that she's showing me too, that she was very proud of her beauty too, as well too. So I feel like she always tried to maintain her sense of elegance, even into the later years when her health was getting poor. She always carried a sense of grace and a sense of elegance about her. She shows me loving to read or look through magazines or books. That was a beautiful hobby or pastime of her as well too. And it's a little sad that she had struggled with her mental clarity, because she was a very sharp lady too. It's like she had a sharp wit to her, and she was very intelligent too, and she had a keen sense of knowing what to say and what to do, if you would understand, Sonia, as she's coming in for me too. She's wanting to hand you a bouquet of red roses as a symbol of her love too. And she lets me know there's been a transition of your innocence into another version of yourself that is more knowing and more aware, if I may say, Sonia. Like this is it's been a transition, but there's been a big change for you, if I may say too, that she shows me with that, Sonia, as well too. I also feel I have a helper coming in, so like a spirit guide coming in too, very much coming in with the yellow sunflower, so the symbol of the afterlife and spiritualism that comes in for you, Sonia, too. And he's bowing down to you. So this is a masculine helper who's just kind of bowing down to you in respect and admiration and honor, reminding you that we are equals too, because I know we like to put our helpers on pedestals, but they love us just as much as we love them, because you are spirit too. He reminds you, you are spirit too. Do not forget that you are spirit too. In those moments where we get really into our personality, because we all have them too. And he says, remember your spirit too. Occasionally we have a little tear if something isn't going right in the world or someone hasn't been kind to us. And he says, I'll help you wipe those away. But remember, chin up like this. You are spirit too. He's going like this. You are spirit too. So wants to keep reminding you of that too. So some beautiful people coming in for you to help you and give you love. There's also a dog coming in spirit too. It's kind of cream colored dog, a little bit longer fur that comes in medium size, that wants to come in and just rush in and like love on you and give you a hug and kiss you. It's very, very sweet too, as I may say. Let me pull a card for you as well. I'm also getting like a yellow oranges color that comes in for you too. And the number 49, not sure how it connects, but I need to give you that number. And then this is, remember we talked about that transition of going in from like your innocence into this more like mature grown up version of you too. So the card is called Scared to Fly, but this is more before, not where you are now, if I may say. Okay. And this is the right moment, sensing of the right timing. So they let you know, like, but I'm hearing like the timing is now. It's like, it is time to fly. It is time to shine. It is time to step out. And what your helper and your grandmother is saying is it's all you have to do is one thing. It doesn't have to be big. It's just one small thing that says, this is me. One small thing. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be loud. Just one small thing that says, here world, I am here and I know who I am. So I'm going to give you a big red heart from them too, and leave you with their love. I hope that was helpful, and I hope it resonated and makes sense for you, and a hug from me. So thank you, Sonia. I really appreciate it. Okay. I'm feeling like maybe group collective messages from each of us. How does that feel for everybody?
Sure.
You're muted, Fran. You're muted.
I just want to say really quickly that Keith KJ Jones, darling, you do have people in the spirit that are knocking at the door to say hello to you. So open up the door and say hello to them. Okay. One of them had to do with playing tennis with you and then pouring the water over your head when you're through to cool you off. So there you go. Okay, what?
Okay, we're going to do a collective group message for everybody, Fran, however you would like that to look.
I think.
Oh, we just gave her permission. She's like, oh, how wild can we go?
That's beautiful. I think we should all take a moment and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think?
Yep.
Okay. I'm taking a moment. Would you like me to begin?
Yes, please, Fran.
I'm given the word pure. Purity. Please live. This comes from spirit. Please live your thoughts as the purest, brand new thoughts. Dwell not on the old thoughts. Let there be new thoughts. Live in their purity. And then move on to the next and live in that purity. Live, please, in the purity of the new moments as they come. No afterflow of the last moment. Just the purity of the new moment. Let that be your life. And we thank you for that, because we need you to do this. We need you to help lead the way, and this is how you do it. Thank you.
That's beautiful, Fran. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you,
Pure
Fran.
hearts changing the world. One beat at a time. That's beautiful, Fran. Thank you.
Right on.
Okay, Miss Kelly.
I picked the communication card, and this is about being in touch with ourselves and with other people. We talked about earlier, like freedom is using our voice. It is a sacred tool. It's a sacred vessel. And also with angels from the spirit world, they have tools of music to reach us. So there's many tools which we have to communicate, even, oracle cards, right? But it's everyone use your tools and don't feel like you are alone or lonely, because we are in a world of so many others and so many forms of connection. Use your communication to find your freedom. So that's the message that I get.
Beautiful. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Miss Nancy.
Okay, thank you. Whew, okay, I feel like everybody could use a really deep breath right now. I feel like those of you, I feel like this is for the collective for sure. I feel like we could all use a reset and a refresh button. Like literally hit the button. I feel like we have been planting seeds thus far in our life, but sometimes I feel like some of the seeds that we've planted, we forget about them and we forget to water them. And they just are dead in the ground, not doing anything. So I want this to be a reminder that the foundation that already exists, that's already has roots, to continue to water them and flourish them, you already have a very firm foundation. You just have to remember to keep it blossoming and keep upheaving it. And we forget about that sometimes. So it's nice to just have a refresh and remind ourselves why we're here. Have some patience with yourself and take the time to do that. I picked multiple cards, so I'm not going to show all of them, but I do want to show you that the last card I pulled is the Love Begins card. Okay, that is the end of everything that I've just been explaining right now. Don't forget that the love is the most important thing, to spread love, to be loved, to have love for ourselves, and it will keep flowing and flowing and flowing. And like we talked about in the beginning of the program, don't forget to be able to express yourself and your needs and your wants to have the life that you deserve. Thank you.
That was beautiful, Nancy.
Yeah, that
Y'all
was
are
awesome.
making me like want to cry with all your. I'm getting all emotional, and I'm feeling everybody else's emotions, and oh, I'm so honored to be with all of you here today, and everybody who's here with us in the comments. It's like a beautiful family. So I'm just. I can't express that enough, how grateful I am in this moment too. So love absolutely wins. Yeah, it really does. And there's our Colin Walker. He's from the Menorca Consciousness Group, and he's tripping the light fantastic over there. So we love our Colin too. So thanks for being here with us too. I was getting a couple of things for everybody here too. One is I do believe I need to say happy birthday to somebody, because they were showing me candles and a cake. I'm not sure who I'm with, but somebody has got a birthday today or very close to today. So I know I need to say happy birthday from Spirit World for you too. I also want to say from Spirit World is remember to keep a lighthearted sense of humor about life, because it's over pretty quickly. And we are on a world stage, so to speak. As Shakespeare once said, life is a stage and we're all actors upon it. So may we play our parts well, with grace, with integrity, with love, but also have fun with it too. Life is meant to feel joy. So let us not forget that joy is a part of life and available to each and every one of us. And we can feel joy just by looking at somebody that we love. Like I can look in all of your eyes right now and I can feel a spark of joy, or in the smile of a baby. I know, right? Or in, the bark of a puppy dog, or the sunshine that comes through your window, or just, washes over your face when you go outside. These are moments of joy. They don't have to be big, grandiose things. So just remember that one little small thing is all you have to reach for, and it will take you to the next one and the next one and the next one. The card I pulled out of my mermaids, because, I'm a mermaid girl, is gentle waters. So that is a good thing. So there is an ebb of peace that flows, even though life is a little adventurous right now, as Spirit was saying, expect some plot twists and cliffhangers. The gentle waters is that current that flows through it all, and is at peace with it all, and is neutral with it all, and is loving it all. It's like the electricity that comes through the wires that makes everything work in your home, your lights, your appliances, everything, all of that too. So it's just that gentle current of the water. We can touch into that. We can remember that it's there. We can't see it, but it is there. It is the infinite. And it reminds us everything always turns out okay and as it's supposed to be. So we can take a step back, look at it with a little sense of humor, and remember that subtle current, and it's just carving its little path ever so quietly. Everything is okay and always will be. So I will leave you with that. I'm going to listen to that for myself too. Thank you, Spirit. And I love you, Kelly. I love you, Fran. I love you, Nancy. And thank you, everybody who's been here with us, all our beautiful friends. So what a wonderful way to spend the 4th of July.
I love you too, Jennifer Rose.
I love you too, Jennifer Rose. Happy 4th of July, embracing infinity. And I love you, Nancy.
Yes.
And
Love you,
Fran.
Nancy. Love you, Kelly.
What a day we've had. What a beautiful time we've shared. We're
Love you
truly,
all.
truly
Thank you
blessed.
for tuning.
Yes. Please, everybody, stay tuned for Spiritually Imperfect with Michael Christopher at 5 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. in the UK. And Nancy will be with me on Monday for Fashionably Spiritual at 6 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. in the UK. So I'll see you in a couple days, Nancy, for that too. Next Friday on Embracing Infinity, we've got Nico Medium. We're going to be talking about trance. Very exciting. Very excited to have him on. And next Saturday, a week from tomorrow's Messages from the Enchanted Realms with Fran and Shannon and myself. We'll be talking to the fairies and the angels and the dragons. Oh, mine. Happy 5th for you, Colin. Yes. I think we oh, no, it's still 4th for you. I'm counting 8 hours, right? Well, you're close. You're close. It's close to midnight. There.
Maybe when he comes back, it will be the 5th of July for Spiritually Imperfect.
That's true. That is very true. That is true. So thanks, everybody. We look forward to seeing you back really soon. Enjoy your beautiful Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Spend time with your friends and your families. Give someone a hug, a smile, a warm text today. Anything. It's truly appreciated, and those little sparks spread magic. So with that, shall we say goodbye?
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.